everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with reacting to your comments. Now this first one we got, actually before we get into this, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe. But this first one says, it's funny that you say brand, because this how he handed the knife over. He's like I don't want it, kind of just like, I don't want it, here you go, you have it. And then is this person's comment. Now listen, that's cool and all, but if Brandon's seeing all these things, he couldn't see some other things, and we had to okay, we're just gonna, okay. What's crazy is when I was just reading this to myself to be like, all right, should I keep this in here? It's like top 5 episodes of the series, let me have it. And like, it was like top 5 episodes of the series, and I was about to, in my head I'm like, oh, yeah, all right. Then it's let me have it. That's crazy how, like, as I was thinking that, let me have it's right after it. All right, well, currently my worst characters tier list is premiering, and I think it just went by Kristen Cole's name, but they're talking about, when Rhaenyra and Kristen Cole was getting down and dirty, and just like, but you do realize she's thinking about her uncle. I don't even want to be, I was about to say as she should, like, joking, but like, bro, still yuck. But Kristen Cole, like, it's not the same. I clicked on it, then it was like, beautiful score, 2 beautiful people. I regret that now. Like, dude, I'm not even about to get into you, Kristen Cole. That's not what this video's about. I just could never come around to like Sansa, even though I felt bad for her. Yeah, like, she wasn't like my favorite, but like, she was kind of there. Like, I didn't despise her in the end like I did. Well, granted, looking back at some certain things, I'm like, dude, that whole ending wouldn't have been the way if you literally just kept, you swore to Jon, bruh. Like, if you would have kept that to yourself, at least for the time being, that whole scenario possibly could have been averted. But no, I say possibly because maybe Miss Sandy, pushed everyone over the edge, but I think it was a combination of that and, the Jon Snow thing. Also, someone has said, oh, people don't like Sansa because they're fans of another character. Who were they talking? It was like, you see when you end the series, there's so many people that fans of another character she could have pissed off. It could have been Littlefinger. It could have been Jon. It could have been Daenerys. Like, there's multiple people that it could be, bro. All right, next we got this comment. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get on the channel and be like, yeah, there you go, you fuck your uncle. Like, no, bro. Like, that's not what I'm into. Just it still is Fanny's who wrote. Like, that's like if like the main character is some royal prince and some myth, some legend, and then there's this like troll looking like ogre or troll or like something that's just ugh. You think I'm gonna be like, well, it's love in this fantasy world, so you go ahead and get that troll? Like no, I'm gonna still be like, ugh. Ugh. But can she? All right, let me chill. Thank you. The very next comment. Well, it's not the very next comment, but it's a couple comments down. But actually, no, it's the second next comment. The other one was a spoiler, but the very next comment, very next non-spoiler comment. Like, it's not getting used to it. It's just kind of I guess the start of the relationships is weird because we have to think about that. But like after, like for instance, I don't know. I still never, when it got to, well, I guess just because I didn't like Cersei, but I still could never be like, oh yeah, Cersei, yeah. Now the actress, she deserved treatment. I like her. But when it comes to the character, like y'all see how I be in scenes, like I be over the top being like, golly, I tell you, you know what I'm saying? Damn near jumping out my chair and some old shit. So like if I see, Cersei and Jaime, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, woo woo. Now if Cersei was to get clapped by someone else, then I'll be like, okay. I mean, well, I didn't really like Cersei, but so I can't really say that. I guess terrible examples, my bad, sorry. All right, next we got this comment, just in case anyone got confused, because basically we get to the end, and then they're about to go beyond the wall, which is one of my least favorite storylines. Like the moments that people look at with disgust in Game of Thrones, like I don't really consider those storylines. Maybe plot points, maybe, but storylines, my least favorite is the Beyond the Wall storyline, and the whole negotiation that comes with it. And so y'all about to go on this journey. Y'all are getting some, getting more people along the way. Bruh, you gonna look at someone and be, oh, my name is blah blah blah. You mean like the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch? You're a fucking Mormon. Bro, you literally fought in the Battle of the Bastards alongside the Mormons. Like, what are you saying, bruh? You was having sit downs. Oh, hold up, my bad. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, we got food cooking, but you was having sit downs with right next, like not right next to, but I'm just saying, like in the same hall with Lyanna Mormont. Like it was nothing. All right, we got this one. It's kind of heartbreaking because they canceled the show, and then they said they're about to take it off. Imagine if I continued, bro. I would be mad as hell if I continue the show and then y'all take it off like while I'm still reacting to it. But like I had to end it because, for instance, I really messed with Altered Carbon on Netflix. After 2 seasons, they canceled it. I messed with a whole bunch of shows. I'm trying to think. The Society, I messed with that. Canceled. What else? I think they canceled some of the Marvel Netflix shows a little early before the contract expired. Because I think it was like Jessica Jones was on its last season, and then like the contract expired, and it was like, okay, after this season airs, after this amount of time, then it'll go to Disney Plus or whatever the fuck. I don't remember, but it was something like that. But they canceled some of those a little earlier than before like Disney got them back. So I didn't want to go to that same scenario when it came to Westworld. That's why I was kind of asking, like, for instance, there'll be shows where like you'll get to like a certain season and it's like you could really end it there, and like it might be a little open-ended, but like the rest of it, like you don't want to get to a later season and it's like now it's really open-ended. It's like what happened to this storyline and this storyline and this storyline. Like you might have 2 unresolved storylines, but it'll be like, okay, well, that's the best it's gonna get. So I was trying to ask, like, when's the best place to stop? All right, we gonna end it with this comment right here. Yeah, the first season was a banger, man. I think y'all are gonna have to see where I put it on my tier list video, dropping in a couple days or tomorrow or something. I don't know, like 2 days tomorrow. I don't know, but yeah, and then I reacted to the first 2 episodes. Go check it out. Like I said, The determining factor for that video, for the series to continue, was if that video like got some views. Like I went into the Expanse and Westworld thinking Westworld's gonna go and the Expanse is just kind of gonna fly under the radar, and like it was literally the opposite of that. Like sometimes things just be backwards. Like I didn't think people would get into my Game of Thrones reactions until like we got into like July, and it was like almost House of the Dragon time. I posted like the first couple episodes for the first season. Next thing you know, it's going doom 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 doom. This is going crazy. I'm like, golly, I didn't know it's gonna go crazy like these. Or like the best thing I'll try to do is line up the videos to a show's new release. So I tried to do that with Stranger Things in season 4. I tried to do that with Lost in Space season 3. I tried to do that with Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. I tried to do that with Fear the Walking Dead in season 6. But then there's some delay when it came to starting my channel, so then I tried to do it with season 7, and then we that didn't work out. And I tried to do it with The Walking Dead, but there's a whole multitude of problems with that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Let me know what y'all think. Focus on me, bruh. So come on, man, stop playing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you liked the video, make sure you drop like, subscribe, share with your friends. Stay tuned for the next one. It's been Direction by the Rose Colors Nerd, and I'm